Hello, this is old Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and this was made on Sunday, the last day of vacation before all the kids go back to school, and they were partying with their dirt bikes. Bunch of spoiled kids. They go up and down this dirt road because it's fun. I don't blame them for having fun. My son's first motorcycle was a bicycle with a lawnmower engine on it that we built. And he went riding with some friends and decided that wasn't good enough. And so I knew where an old motorcycle was laying in a farm field, and I went and talked to the farmer, and he said I could have it. And it was a Honda 150, and we worked on it and actually got it to where we could make it run, and that was his second motorcycle. And then a friend of mine gave him a regular dirt bike, and so that's how he got into it. Anyway, so I'm looking, they're all going up and down this dirt road, and I'm looking for to follow some, or at least to see where they go. I think I already know. This is the route that I take when I go on my e-bike ride, and I went on this route on the trip where I crashed and dislocated my shoulder. So anyway, as it turns out, I missed them all. Straight out, you can see where there's water in that trench out there. That's the Queen Creek. That's Queen Creek. And because of all the rain that we've had and it turned into snow in the mountains, you can see that it's still coming down from up above. So it's full, but I haven't been able to go into town. And now you see that pickup truck down there. I thought it was a maintenance truck or something, but it turns out, I found out later, that it wasn't. So he's being real careful about going through all the mud puddles, and there's a whole bunch of them. So anyway, next thing I have to do is explain, from my last video I gave you a quiz, and I pointed out that water can be found in, oh, by the way, we're going by where I live. I'll get back to that. And up at the top, you can see, as I go along here, there's me standing in the shadow while I'm flying my Mavic Air 2S. And so I was headed north, now I'm headed south. But anyway, I gave the question, waters can be found in 3 states, solid, liquid, and gas, and what's its natural state. And I haven't looked at the comments yet because I've been too busy, but its natural state is gas because it's made up of 2 gases, hydrogen and oxygen. And so if you pour some water out on the sidewalk, especially in the summer. Oh, by the way, I took it out of Zoom, and so as it turns out, I missed that kid that was coming down on his motorcycle, coming down through the middle of the screen there, and I didn't even see him I was using my phone, and so you don't see much detail. And then he came by our house, and I heard him, and so I hurried back as fast as I could in sport mode, trying to catch up with him. And now you can see we're going to come by where I live again, and to fly the drone to the south, I had to get out, and you can see the sun reflecting off of my sun shield. And as it turned out, while I was standing out there in the sun, it heated up my phone, and it started to dim. It went down two stages of dim. So I got back in the shadows, and everything turned out okay. The only thing is so the direct sun isn't gonna. It's gonna make the phone dim whether I've got it on charge or not, because I had it on charge from the controller. So anyway, I'd been flying up and down looking for somebody, and there's a car going down there, but that's not the black truck that we saw earlier. So anyway, I followed this guy, and of course in the process I flew for, I think it was like 13 or 14 minutes, and my battery wasn't charged all the way up. But it turns out, it looks like he's taken the same route that I was speaking of, and going down to the end of that dirt road, and then it makes a left way down there at the end, and it goes west, and that's what I did when I crashed my e-bike, as I was on that road headed west. And if you've been following my channel, you probably watched that video. But so anyway, he's going along, and I thought I'd just follow him and see if I could. I start to lose signal about in here somewhere, and so well, the first time I came down here, I had to raise it up to just under 400 feet. So that's I don't know if I'm still up that high or not, because it's way. I've been flying for quite a while. Anyway, so then my battery got so low that I had to return quickly to home. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for taking the quiz if you did, and God bless.